Hey everybody, hi, how's it going? Welcome. It's time to return to the Nintendo Entertainment System. I've got another batch of games here ready to rank. And boy, are they rank. No, I don't know. This is an interesting mix of games. Some of them I am bringing to the table, some of them brought by the Gerstmann Advisory Panel. You can learn more about the Gerstmann Advisory Panel over at patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann. And yeah, then you can just suggest some games here for the list. We're going through all of the North American games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. We've got a list of the 100 games we have played so far. That's a good chunk. That's there's like 700 and something, right? So over the last 13-ish weeks, we've been chipping away at this list, and it's time to add some more. Right now we're sitting with Super Mario Brothers up here at number 1, knocking Rygar out of the it's still a shock. Down here at the bottom, Athena. A real astounding piece of garbage. Is it the worst game on the platform? I have my doubts, but we'll see. Let's get right into it. I just, sometimes you just want to set the tone with something nice. And this is, as far as I can tell, something nice. Let's, well, I might have to set my thing up here. Yeah, it's not quite. Hang on a sec here. Make that go away. I'll show up here sooner or later. There's me. And there's that. It's Balloon Fight. Hello, Balloon Fight. Let me make sure. Is there anything I can do? Is this going to look any better? Yeah, there we go. That's a little more like it. Balloon Fight, 1984, Nintendo. Have you ever played Joust? Have you ever played Joust? Because Balloon Fight is a big old Joust clone. Little different in bits and pieces here, but it is definitely a Joust-like for sure. Let's get into it. Let's get these bubbles for points. This is a little loud. Okay. Your guy doesn't skid as much as you do in Joust, for the record. Okay. If you can get to them before they can even pump up their balloon, that's ideal, because fuck these guys. Pretty simple controls. The B button flaps continuously. The A button just flaps once. So it's like kind of got built-in turbo controls. That lightning will appear if you're taking a little too long to complete a level. And here we go at the bonus stage. With some of the sickest music in video games, if you ask me. One of the hottest bass lines. Okay. The stages get a lot easier when you can knock 3 of them off that fast, you know? That's right. That's right. Oh, I got hit. With one balloon, you're a little more squirrely, a little harder to control. Oh, a fish went and ate that guy. Ah. Oh, yeah, okay. All the little jingles and stuff in this game I think are really good. With the possible exception of the, you know, the dee-doo-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo when nothing's going on. That's maybe a little... All right. I think the guy looks good. You know, like you can play this game 2-player simultaneous, and I think that's fun as well. But just jammed up here at the top. That's something, you know, it's harder to do that in Joust. Like the physics of just hovering near the top of the screen don't work out in your favor as often as they sometimes do in this. Oh, gotta get that guy. He's pumping up a new balloon. All right. And the other thing you could say is, you know, hey, you know, some more enemy variety or something. Oh, that guy's gonna get 8. Oh, get down there. Yay! These propellers are no joke. Okay. Do the different color guys behave differently? I think they are like slightly more aggressive, you know, to follow on from the kind of joust, you know, situation is, you know, is, oh boy. Okay. Let's go get that one. Whew. All right. Just take the majority of the enemies on the level and tell them to get bent. Oh, no. Step off, step off. Yeah, that's right, that's right. But yeah, you know, like maybe a little faster moving, a little faster on the flap. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want trouble, man. Yeah. Ripping them up. All right, this might be where it gets hard to get all these balloons. Ugh. No, 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 no. Ugh. Whew. Okay. All right, that guy's dead. I don't have to kill that guy. He's already dead. All right. Let's go. I'm trying to get this achievement for getting 40 bubbles. Okay. Yeah, don't be there. Bubble buddy, that's what they call me. Oh, jeez. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Get. Oh. Ooh. That's right. That's right. All right. I don't think I'm going to get them all this time. We'll see. Huh. All right then. All right then. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Feeling pretty good about that. I feel like we've already looped all the stages. I think. Oh man. Right? I mean, yeah, we've seen all these stages already. So, like, maybe that's my thing about this game. You know, like it could use more. You know, for 84 though. Like, oh man, what I could use is more extra lives. What the hell? Hey, that feels like a pretty respectable performance. I don't know what the scores on Balloon Fight are like, but that felt like a pretty good, you know, for not having played it for a while. Geez. But hey, this is cool. Do you like Joust? I like Joust. This game is a pretty good Joust-like. And that's fine and good, but we also have Mode C, Balloon Trip, which just plays this music the whole time. And so it's the best. And this is just kind of is an infinite scrolling. You just go and you avoid obstacles and you go until you lose. And it's dope. I don't know. This was the mode I eventually would go right to this mode playing this game. We'll break down here. The bubble will freeze you for a little bit, give you time to kind of catch your breath. The other thing I'll say is, hey, this is a great game. There's also a game on a Game Boy called Balloon Kid, which is kind of like they took this mode and expanded it into a full game, and it's amazing. It's amazing. I didn't know about it until emulation happened. It was not something I saw, in the original Game Boy days. And it blew my frickin' mind. There's also a Hello Kitty game, I think, for the NES that is basically Balloon Kid, but with Hello Kitty in it instead of Balloon Kid. And that's very good. Oof. Yeah, fuck yeah. And now we're fucked. And so it's this very, obviously, I feel like the mechanics are pretty self-evident, right? Like it's this very delicate movement. And as the obstacles start moving faster, and as things get more intense, it requires that very feather-like touch on the controls. Because it's very easy to get kind of boxed in here if you make some bad calls. Or if you get jammed too far up against one side of the screen or the other and you don't really have the wiggle room you need to get going. All right, we gotta get through there. Okay, all right. Yeesh. Oof. All right, this is bad. This is bad. And the fish is here too, so if you get too low, you have to deal with that. Yeesh. Fuck. Okay, all right. Just give me a chance to... I'm not gonna be greedy and go for those balloons because I'll die. Oh. That got intense. I think this game is all feel. Like, this is a great arcade game, and I think the balloon trip mode adds another layer to it. It's not something you're going to replay infinitely, but like for the time, balloon trip was killer. I loved this game. I played quite a bit of it. But eventually dropped mode A and stopped playing fake joust. But it's a fantastic early game for the platform. It is completely obsoleted by Balloon Kid, which introduces the mechanic of if you get popped down to one balloon, you can land and pump up another one, which is huge. And then you can also let go of the balloons and they'll go floating up in the air. So like there are like sometimes you have to drop it and then run under a thing and get up to the other side and catch the balloons again. And there's neat stuff in that game, but that's neither here nor there. Balloon Fight. Where does Balloon Fight rank? That's the question. I think this is a tremendous game. I think Balloon Fight is a tremendous game. Not just, it's easy to write it off as like, well, it was an early game, but like I think the feel of it, I think it holds up quite well. It's still fun. It's not going to be, it's not the deepest game in town. It's a little, dare I say it, on the shallow side, but a heck of a game. I mean, I'm certainly taking it over Urban Champion. Like that's an easy one. It's better than Low G Man, the Low Gravity Man. It's better than Muscle Tag Team Match, that's for sure. I would take it over Baseball Simulator 1000. I'd take it over Trojan. I would take it over Trojan, but scientifically speaking, I'm not sure that it gets much higher on this list. And so, Balloon Fight is the game that knocks Athena out of the top 100, and it is our new number 16. Hell of a game, Balloon Fight. Play yourself some Balloon Fight today. I hope we can keep the run going of great games. This is one I'm not super familiar with. Blaine suggested this one over on the Patreon. Thank you, Blaine. And it is called Caveman Games. I'm not super familiar with this one. This is a little was it just does it just alternate between these two screens over and over again? That's it. That's all they got. Here's this. And then here's this. And then here's this. I'm kind of into, this track is pretty good. Oh, this font just screams unlicensed video game. Oh my God. Oh yeah, keypad 1. That's me. Oh. Yeah, Gronk. Gronk comes from the African continent. This font is impossible to read. and has been the winner of many stone medals in the past. Gronk is a solid contender in all the events. His only problem is that he sometimes has a slight tendency when clubbing to get overzealous and start clubbing himself. When not practicing his athletics, he earns his living as a rock musician, able to play the stick, bone, and of course, the rock. Strengths, all events. Great. Favor with a U. Feel like it's pretty telling. Is there like a code I can use to play as Baby Gronk and then riz up the other cavemen? And can we, you know what I'm talking? Let's start with the saber race. We'll try all the events. Oh, some real Commodore 64 ass music here, huh? This has like Cheetah Men level of quality here on the part of this music here. I guess it's better than that. I guess it's better than that. Yep, I'm on keypad 1. I have no idea what to do. Okay, B would appear to jump. Okay, A runs. And I think that might be it. Oh, what the hell? Now I need to move some direction on the stick as well. Yeah, get fucked. Gronk wins. What a hell of a cutscene that was. I'm really glad we got to... Oh. Gronk, seconds, 48.3. This is, you know, a lot of these event-based games in this era, we don't see a lot of these anymore. I guess every time the Olympics comes around, maybe someone tries to make something, you know, like an Olympic game. But hey, you don't even see a lot of those anymore, do you? Mate toss. Oh, good. 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 Yeah, man. Yeah, I guess the weed does kind of the I like that there's not a lot of frames of animation and it just kind of looks like shit. Okay, so you kind of have to rhythmically spin with it. Not a great angle. Could have gotten better on the angle. Come on, bounce better than that. $57 foots. Oh no, I got the angle all wrong. I almost want to try this again to get a better angle and see what it looks like when you get it right, but what if instead we didn't play this anymore? No, I gotta get one. I gotta get one. That one felt pretty good. Yeah, fucking dance. Does this count as extra distance? The dancing distance here? Is this... Fuck yeah, Gronk. 91 foots. Can I, is there a way to quit? Clubbing. All right, glunk. Intimidation phase. What the fuck? That's right. Eat a dick, glunk. Maybe I gotta mash the buttons here. The fuck is that bullshit? Oh. A club better than you. Okay. Fire start. Twisted fire start. Okay, so we got a button to rub sticks together. Gotta mash that. We get some sparks falling. And then we can blow on it to try and start the fire, I guess. That feels like I just blew it out. Well, shit. I don't really know. I don't. Seems like you gotta mash A and B. Okay. Okay. Round 2. Come on, fag. What the fuck? I don't really get what I'm doing wrong here. Uh-oh, got dizzy. Now we're really fucked. Oh, look at that. Yeah. If I hold down, you get the full... Well, now that we know all the nuance, you know, I should probably do it again to get it right. I mean... Fuck you, glunk. Look at that. Look at that. Now we're getting it done. New record. Okay. Dino race. You can also hit the other caveman to stun him. That's violence is not the answer. Oh, fuck this, dude. He doesn't, I'm not, the jumping, I'm really clear on the jumping here. Oh, man. Nope. Vincent up there, he's jumping his fucking ass off, man. Wait, why is a caveman named Vincent? What the fuck's going on? Really good audio for this, too. There we go. Now we're getting it done. The latency is such that you have to hit it pretty early. We're not going to do that one again. No. All right, Dino Vault. I like how some events have music and some don't, and 20 foots. No, it... Really good animation on that branch. Bad vault. Yep. Nailed it. Bad vault. Good. Good, good. Let's you know, let's good. Yeah, that went good. That was good. That was a good vault. Oh, what? Let go of the fucking thing. What happened? Wait. What did he bounce off of there? Why did he bounce off of the sky? What the fuck did he, like... Jesus Christ. Okay, well, you can't hit it any later than I'm hitting it. I guess, because that's bad. This is, I need to stop playing this. Okay. At least we can cancel out of the animation. This is... Yep, nailed it. Okay, that's Caveman Games. God damn it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Caveman Games. How many of those events were any good? Like the mate toss was pretty standard hammer throw mechanics from like a track and field. Like there's a, yeah, there's a few analogs there to other games of this sort where you go like, hey, you know, I think the frames of animation and just like the way that game runs is really bad. Really, really bad. And so it creates a lot of latency in the control. You really have to kind of plan ahead a lot more than you want to in terms of hitting the buttons and expecting a thing to happen, especially in that dinosaur race. That one was maybe the worst. It's a real shit show. It's ugly. I wonder if it would be better on a, you know, clearly that's a Commodore 64 game. I wonder if that version would be any better. I'm guessing no. I'm guessing not. It's worse than Skate or Die, which is a game, you know, it's a similar event-based game. Also a Commodore 64 game ported to the NES. It's worse than that. It's worse than Yo-Noid, that's for sure. It's worse than Werewolf the Last Warrior. Is it worse than the Three Stooges? Gosh. Scientifically speaking, I suppose it is. It's worse than Renegade. Is it worse than Tubin? Ugh, that version of Tubin is a travesty. Is it better than Fisher-Price Firehouse Rescue? Yes. Is it better than Castle Quest?
Congratulations to our new number 91, Caveman Games. And congratulations to Master Chew and the Drunkard Hugh for dropping out of the top 100. Nice work. Nice work. All right. Man, let's keep it moving. This is, you know, a lot of arcade ports and made their way to this platform. And, you know, it's very simple. You know, when the Famicom came out, maybe these games made sense over there in Japan. But when the stuff came here years later, it just felt weird that these games were being released on this platform at all. And so they would do things like try to dress them up. And Namco did this thing where they put a subtitle on this game in the United States. It's not on the cartridge because obviously, you know, they didn't want to update the logo and do real work when they ported it over from Japan. But it's called Galaga, Demons of Death, which is so fucking extreme. Or Sami Zayn might say Galaga. Or me as a you know, as a 5 to 7 year old, I believe I spent some time calling this game Galaga. Arcade classic, one of the greatest games of its era, for sure. This is probably not the way you want to play it. You know, the sequel to Galaxian, which was you know, a classic game. This game is so much more serious and intense than Galaxian. And this is why. They stole my ship. They stole my fucking ship. These motherfuckers. I lost a life because they stole my ship. What's this? Oh my god. I got my ship back, and now we're ready to fuck shit up. You know, fuck Shenlong and all the Street Fighter rumors and all that fucking bullshit. The original one was, yo man, I heard you could get a triple ship in Galaga. I hear there's a secret trick you can do to get all 3 ships. And of course that's not true, but everyone thought it, you know, like there's gotta be a way. And that's the bonus stage. You just want to hit all the ships, and that's really where this whole double ship really shines. Oh shit. Well, now we're fucked. And so when that ship blows up, you lose that life. Like you know, I just lost a life. The audio here is like, it approximates the arcade version, I think, well enough. It's not as good. Let's do this again. You can shoot while you're getting sucked up by the ship, and you shoot in all these weird directions. It's kind of crazy. So alien bastards are going to pay for stealing my ride. Yeah, get fucked. Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't know. These sound effects are just a little more grating. Also, I just never, I understand they have to do it, right? Because it's the layout of the screen and 4x3 rather than 3x4 and horizontal versus vertical and what have you. But the way all these games had to kind of like create a side area for the high score and like, try to figure out what to put over there. Because these were all vertical games in the arcade. It was never awesome. It was never awesome. Gotta shoot carefully, because if you shoot... Oh my god. A real travesty. Man. I always thought it was funny, so they'll try to steal your ship when you have no lives remaining, and if they do it, the game ends. And oftentimes I will just do that because I think it's funny. Like, oh no, steal my ship. Yeah, it's fine, I'm done. Ugh. So that's Galaga. And that's it, It's an arcade port. It's fine. Again, in this day and age, in these modern times when we have so many resources at our disposal that would let us play the arcade version of Galaga in its glory, not a lot of reasons to come to this game. It's an arcade classic and all-time great, but I think in the context of the Famicom and the depth of some of the games that we see there, this is a game from 1981. It's not, and it shows. And so I think it's, again, perhaps better than some of the other arcade ports that we've looked at so far, but at the same time, who cares? This was not and this was, what was this, 88? Was that the copyright date on this US version? 88. So think about all those years, and then it comes out on the Famicom, and it's right there alongside all the other cartridges. And you end up with this. You're like, oh. Yeah, Galaga 88 got ported to the TurboGrafx, and that's a hell of a game. It's a hell of a game. Oh, I love it. But Galaga, just straight Galaga, again, straight up Galaga is a banger, all timer for real. But here, on the Famicom, especially when it came out and everything, like it's just a weird. It's a weird fit. We do have this kind of zone that a lot of these that some of these arcade ports ended up in. Your Kicks and your Russian Attacks, your Burger Time and Donkey Kong. I think Galaga fares better. It's not missing a whole quarter of the game the way Donkey Kong is. That's for sure. And I do think it's better than Spy vs. Spy because that's just a janky version of that game. But I'm taking Scoon over Galaga any day. Any day. I'm sorry, Galaga Demons of Death. allow me to, use the proper the proper name there. And so here it is. Our new number 56, Galaga, Demons of Death. Congratulations to Namco and all of their demons. Next game was suggested by Faith. Thank you, Faith, for suggesting the game. You can suggest games over at Patreon, patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann. There's a post back to, I say every week, I got to put a new post up. I will try to write a new post for people to put their suggestions on. Because people have to scroll back through all the way to mid-August. I have to scroll back to see the new comments every time, and I'm like, this is dumb. So, yeah, should definitely fix this. Anyway, Faith suggested this one. Another great arcade game. But what about Bad Dudes for the NES? Let's find out. Do I want Blade or Striker? Jesus. I'll take Blade. This is a pretty effective recreation of the screen from the original arcade game, so all right. This is taking forever to spell out to the screen. It's a fair question. Oh no. Oh no. What is this fucking... No. He doesn't even say, got it. This is fucking criminal. Let me get that Coke. Speedrun tactics. All right, Karnov. Oh. This is a lot harder than Karnov is in the real game. I feel like it was much easier to just like manhandle Karnov in the... Can I skip this? No, I cannot. Oh, wait, if I hit select, it does skip it. Wait, what the fuck is that? What is this bullshit? What is this fucking hold down the button, charge up a punch fucking garbage? What? This game didn't need that. The frame, you know, or not, I guess not the frame rate, but the way this game runs is fucking criminal. Wait, this isn't like... Is this because they couldn't put nunchucks in the game, so they made it so you could charge up your punch? Like, what the fuck is this? Charge, what the fuck are you telling me? You telling me you could charge up a punch in the original arcade game? Are you shitting me? Do I have to, man, all right. You know, this is going to be unprecedented here, but after this, we're going to have to fucking load up the goddamn arcade version because I don't believe you. I don't believe you that this bullshit charge punch is in the original game. I'm bad. Oh, okay. Well, at least they did that. At least they put some version of that in there. They knew they needed to devote some cartridge space to that bullshit. There. This is shit, man. I'm fucking blown away by how fucking trash this is. Like, look at this walking animation, or lack thereof. I'm so sad about this. I was excited about, like, oh well, Bad Dudes is probably fine. That's probably an okay port. Oh, look at that little guy. If I were a trucker, I would get the word dudes written on the side of my truck, just to let people know. This truck is for the dudes. Fuck this. I don't want to. Do I start all the way back at the beginning? Yeah, we're not doing this anymore. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. Bad Dudes? Why you gotta do me like that, Bad Dudes? I'm fucking... Man, I was thinking, oh, well, Bad Dudes is a solid port of Bad Dudes, probably up here somewhere in this territory. But that port of Bad Dudes is probably somewhere down in this territory. It's worse than Dino Wars' destruction of Spondulus. That's for sure. Would I rather play G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero? Ugh. Ugh, that game. Gross. Bad Dudes is worse than that. I might rather play Yo Noid. It's down here in this RoboCop range. It's, yeah. That's... Man. What a... I'm shocked. I am shocked. But here we are talking about Bad Dudes as our new number 86. Is Renegade better? Yes, absolutely. Renegade, you know, at least moves at a decent speed. And now I'm sorry, we have to. I think I can just load it up real quick from here. Huh. No shit. No shit. I've played this game. I'm not going to say hundreds of times. You can only throw it to the side, though. If you push up or duck or anything, it goes away. Weird. Got it. Got it. Crazy. I'm bad. I'm bad. All right. Suck it, Karnov. Oh, this game is fine. Like it's not. I don't know. Bad Dudes is a little simplistic. I think it always was. But man, when you play that NES version, it really drives home. Like, hey man, Bad Dudes is pretty good. I wouldn't mind playing some Bad Dudes. Now we're gonna play another game. Oh, so we're only playing North American releases. Some folks have suggested games that didn't come out in the US, like the original Mappy arcade game didn't get released in the States. Circus Charlie. There were some circus games that people suggested that were not released in the US, but this one was. I've never heard of this until I was looking through this list, and here is a game called Circus Caper. A boy and his little sister stop at the circus tent. The biggest circus around. Step right up. See it for yourselves. The greatest circus of all time. Enjoy our once-in-a-lifetime chance. Thrills, spills, come one, come all. And then Judy says, wow, how wonderful. Brother, can we see it? A circus? Looks interesting, says Tim. But I'm short of money. Too bad. But I wish I could see it. Okay. A mysterious clown seated at the entrance. You kids haven't gotten any tickets? Come here and roll these. If you strike it lucky, I'll give you tickets. Say a prayer that you'll be lucky. No second try. Wow, you rolled a 4. Congratulations. The tickets are yours. Oops. Only one ticket left. Sorry, but just one for you. If a creepy clown gave my younger sister one ticket to the circus and said I could not go with her, I don't think I would let her go. Will you be okay all alone? Sure. Be sure to meet me at the exit after the show. Yeah. Entrance up tent. This is, elaborate. Welcome to our circus, little girl. You're the last customer today. It's a full house. Show over. The boy comes to meet his sister, but strangely, all is quiet. How spooky, what's the matter? Mr. Magic says, call me Mr. Magic. I have your sister now, kid. You'd better give up on her. Shucks, you can't have her. Shucks, you can't have her. Wait. Fairy says, let's take a rest. Why don't we play a carnival game? Jump at the right time so you'll avoid the fire. Oh. Can't climb this ladder. What do I... What, when I crouch, he looks up. Can I jump on there? Yeah. Game over. I guess Mr. Magic wins. I got a brick. Okay, yeah, it's just straight up pitfall type business. I like that every enemy drops something. Oh, this is the same carnival game. That's fun. Why? So after spending a little bit of time last night investigating this game to make sure it really did exist and wasn't just some kind of fever dream sort of thing, I discovered that this game is like a heavily butchered American version of a game based on an anime, perhaps a manga. Perhaps it was a manga. And that game is has like role-playing mechanics and is not set at a circus, and it's like a dramatically different thing. What is that? What is that hammer? What? Fucking fuck you. Are you kidding me? What the this thing's a fucking wreck. Like, just here, jump on these. Nope, you dead. You're dead. Dead now. That's it. Now you gotta wait through this whole game over animation again. Oh, wait. While enemies just keep falling out of the sky. Oh, this one's fun. Why don't we play a carnival game? This is my favorite carnival game. Jump to avoid the fire. I won a big panda bear at the carnival jumping over fire. This feels like garbage. I don't like the movement feels especially bad there, but wait, what? Fucking Kaizo Circus Caper over here. Imagine going to a store and look, we need to get a new Nintendo game. Mom said I could get a new Nintendo game, but we're at the store and I don't have to, I'm just like, what looks good? Circus, and you fall immediately. It's not like you I don't have a time to, it's not like I just take one damage and then jump to the next gator. It's like you just die again. You just die again. I'm blown away by this fucking thing. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I got hit in midair, and so... I can't believe this. Like the range on the punch sucks. The movement is really kind of stiff. This weird crouch. I mean, it's like this is where the Matrix got it from. This is where they got the idea of this is like a duck, like. Haha, fuck me. Haha. Suck shit, idiot. This is another game. This is a tool-assisted speed run I would look at. Fuck. It fools you because like you kind of stick there for a second. You think you're gonna be able to like jump off of it. say use the sub weapons, but nothing I've gotten so far has shown up in that item pane up there, I don't think. I do like that literally every enemy drops something when you kill it. This is a licensed video game. This is Nintendo. Oh. Yeah, if I select, I can drop a brick. But only one at a time. I guess that's A. It's a real game changer, this brick. What's the hammer do? Oh man, this is a game changer. Oh, we're out of hammers. I think I'm gonna be sick. Haha, I screwed up. This seems like a good a time as any. I'm just gonna if you're on the advisory panel, I'm gonna drop a code for a game on the Discord real quick here. In that channel. I meant to do this yesterday, but where is it? Where is that? There it is. Okay. This is a Steam key for a game called Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his so on and so on and so on. There's that. And then for the live programming channel on the Discord, I've got a code here for the Epic Game Store. It's called Dead Island 2. Here's that. Little hotkey giveaway there. And hey, for Twitch chat, here's a code for a game called sorry, wrong. What am I looking at here? Here is a code for Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 on Steam. I'm going to put a question mark in it. The last, it's an X. But that way, in case there's any bots or whatever that steal keys, there's that. It's an X. It's real fresh. It's Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. Now that I've cooled out and calmed down. I got some more codes I got to go through over the coming weeks here. I'll probably distribute some of those as I kind of figure out what's what. Go, 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 go. Oh, look at that. Leaf shield. It's worse than Caveman Games. It's worse than Caveman Games, that's for sure. It's worse than Snoopy's Silly Sports Spectacular. It's worse than Ghostbusters. Is it worse than Athena? It's worse than Super Pitfall. It's worse than Master Chew and the Drunkard Hugh, which is a weird, like that game has like something going for it and you can make progress. As much as I like Mr. Magic. They said it couldn't be done. But we have done it. Them having a character as cool as Mr. Magic in it actually makes the game worse. Because you go, holy shit, man. Mr. Magic, what if he was in a good game? That'd be good. He's not. He's in Circus Caper. Thanks to the folks on Patreon who suggested games like Circus Charlie and other stuff that was not released in the US, because you got me to look at Circus adjacent games. As I was saying, is Circus Caper just a US port of Circus Charlie? It is not. Circus Charlie is maybe not a great game either. It's neither here nor there, but holy smokes. Circus Caper. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Why would they do that? Why would they make that? And I guess, like, yeah, in Japan, in Japan, that game has like RPG elements and a bunch of other stuff that they just cut out. I guess I don't. It's a really crazy situation. Let's keep things moving because I have to play something else now. Iceman suggested this game. And Acclaim made it. I have vague memories of this thing. This is a little something called Trog. I remember this game coming to 16-bit platforms, and I think maybe I played that. I don't remember for sure. This is an arcade game. Also, use cross key to select. What a British thing to write. Okay, we can punch. Being colorblind, it's really just the shape of the beans that's making me able to pick them up, because the color between them is not that different. There's like a subtle difference that I can see. Can I punch the... Looks like no. Bloop. This game doesn't feel good. Good God, man. It's like a really shitty Pac-Man game that I guess is 2-player simultaneous. I'm tempted to say the arcade game may have been 3-player simultaneous, but I can't remember for sure. Now we get some bones in the way. I assumed kind of, you know, turning it into a little maze here. All right, we froze him. With this punch basically being infinite, I feel a real, like, you'd have to get surrounded to lose. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of easy. Let's get this pineapple. Oh. Yo. It's pretty generous with these punches, too. It's really... yeah. Just a quirky little thing. You know, real 90s on this shit. All its squiggly lines and saying, yo. This just, you know, if the I mean, if the mazes had any real design to them, I guess I would say, like, that would go a long way. But it's like a Bomberman style level design, and so it's too open, and you can punch everything, so... When we get cutscenes, though, it's like Mr. Do. But worse. Oh, is this like a teleport kind of situation here? It's so boring. It feels like a prototype for something else. You know, you're like, oh, well, when you, oh, you can fall off the edge. Okay, I guess that's a thing. That's a weird thing. Multiple teleporters, so much to think about. What do I gotta do? What can I... Okay. The fire got handled. I don't know why you would play this. I don't know why I'm still playing it. But at least the level design got more complicated. It turns out it did not make it a better game. Oh, I can breathe fire now, huh? Sure. Why not? Can I punch the wheels? You can. Question, oh darn, the pineapple got away. I was gonna find out if we could eat the wheels. So we're up to the levels that you would start at if you picked advanced now, I think. I believe that was how that was written. It was sort of like a, you know, you can choose to not start at stage 1. Like, it's not aggressively terrible. It's just like, it's... Trog's Cave. Ah. Fucking, what if I could jump? It's like Pac-Mania. What if you could jump? Also, what if the ghosts could jump? That'd be fucked up. What do these do? These teleport me somewhere? Oh, they bounce me. Okay, sure. Oh, hey, I died. Look at that. Not since I accidentally walked off the edge. Bloop. Good job. That guy showed up late. He didn't get his bouncy shoes. Okay. Excellent. What if we stop playing Trog? Boy, he punched me back there. Look at that. This is, yeah, I don't know. Unpleasant, I guess I would say. The music is so busted. It feels like a fake video game, almost. You know? Like... I'm guessing this is better in the arcade. Well, didn't punch enough. Let's just go. Yeah, it had like a clay look in the arcade, right? Yeah. Now we got bouncing guys and we got wheels. It's getting rough out here. I don't want to play Trog, but I'm doing so well. I may never play Trog ever again in my life, you know? So I might as well make this one count. Oh, missed with that first punch, and there it goes. Ooh, continues. Is a game being too easy worse than being too hard? Is a great question from Game and Type in the chat. It's you know, there's something about a game that's too easy that you go, well, is that it becomes mindless and you can just kind of like cruise through it and go, and play way more of it than you intended to, but but I don't remember Trog being an amazing video game in its final form. So you know, in arcades anywhere, you know, Trog across the board, not an amazing thing. I gotta say, it's not a great, like, it's kind of down here. I think it's kind of down here on this list. Like, I think we're better off with a G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero. You know, as far as dinosaur games go, it's certainly worse than Dino Wars' destruction of Spondylus. Not to just like say, hey, Acclaim games belong together, but it, you know, there's a kinship to Krusty's Funhouse. The Karate Kid is probably a better game. Marble Madness is a better game. Dick Tracy at least has that interesting, hey, it's got a kind of an open world sort of thing going for it. But like, you know, let's not be crazy. Trog is our new number 85. It's better than Yo Noid. It's certainly better than that Bad Dudes port. Congratulations to Trog. Adam suggests our next game. This is a game I think about a lot. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's a great game. It's definitely a great idea. It's called Pinball Quest. We'll go to RPG mode directly. These are just regular pinball tables. We'll check them out a little bit here, but RPG mode is why you're here. So here we are in a forest playing pinball. Oh no. Yes, we want to try again. Feel like you're really on the ball. I used to be a soldier in the King's Army, but now I'm just a spirit walking the earth. Also, you seem to be a ball? So you have to push up and down to move the flippers up and down to different areas. It's really bizarre. Ugh. Oh, God. Come on. All right. The physics in this are a disaster in terms of, like, it feeling, like, appropriate, like a pinball game should. Like, it's not great. All right. By killing all three skeletons at once, we have made this evil skeleton king thing. King Knight? Skeleton? Oh, God damn it. Get back up there. Oh, my God. I played a lot of this game, and I never got anywhere of note in it because it just feels so bad. That's its biggest crime, is like it's a really great idea of like this pinball RPG with, you know, kind of inventory stuff. And all right, we got the key. Here we go. Now we can go to the store, or we can leave. We can get more powerful flippers. Let's get strong flip. No, that's 40,000. Not. Can we buy some stoppers? Can't buy a center stopper. Let's buy a floor stopper, I guess. I don't know. Let's see if we can steal. Uh-oh. I don't think it worked. We'll get kicked out of the store here. Oh, do we lose a bunch of money for doing that? So I mentioned, I bring this game up a lot, because I love this idea. And, you know, we've seen a few games over the, years, like relatively recently, that have tried to do a little bit more with pinball. Oh, I gotta move my flippers back down here. But like the design of these areas, as far as like being fun for pinball, they're not. They're bad. The movement sucks. The pinball in this pinball game is terrible. Oh, great. So now we've been sent back down here. We can't, I don't think it'll let us just go right back up. We have to go down. And then it does this big, dumb bouncing animation all the way down to the bottom. And so that's about as far as I've gotten in Pinball Quest. Without cheating. You know, there are different types of flippers that increase your attack strength, so when you're attacking enemies, you kill them more quickly, and, you know, there's, like... It's got ideas. And for that, I love it. But... you know, let's not be crazy. This thing's kind of a disaster. Like, look at these little areas here with the little... Everything's at the wrong angle for you to hit it. It's... Oh, right. You gotta manually move your flippers, which is fucking insane. All of the angles feel bad. The design feels terrible. Like, it's... Fuck. But yeah, you know, because of just the concept of it, I spent a lot of hours playing this game as a kid. And it left an impression because, again, you know, because the concept I think is really good. The execution is... I guess, like, I'm prepared to say that the execution is straight up dog shit. This doesn't feel good to say, but... And once we get that key, it should just automatically warp us up there, yeah. Now that we've done it once, you kind of get that little shortcut. The fuck? Yeah, so we probably won't get past this wizard here. And so that's the mode. It's weird because that's the mode at the bottom of the list. And then up here you've got, you know, just these generic pinball games, but you still have to manually move the flippers up and down, which is insane. Could they just not be bothered to draw multiple sets of flippers? Like, what the... You know, like... I want to say that the Japanese version of this has, like, these tables are different in the Japanese version or something, because this one is, you know, all Americaned out or whatever. It's been a while since I checked, but I seem to remember. Like, look at that flipper placement, though. Oh, God, I didn't move the flippers down. Viva Golf. Like, the table design on this stuff is trash. It's just fucking awful. Come on now. It's just, yeah, it's a series of bad feeling pinball games. With some killer idea, with a killer idea, But like the width of the table, the size of the flippers, like everything about it size-wise is all wrong when we think about real pinball. But even as like a fake, just like, hey man, it's video pinball, like it's terrible. Let's look at the third table real quick here. Circus. We only have enough money for one ticket to the circus. That clown surrounded by powerful balls is making me feel a certain type of way. Oh, right. You gotta move the flippers. Fuck this. That's a disappointing. It's a disappointing thing. But again, you know, like that's a game that's hard. That was hard for me to go back to the first time I did as an adult, because in my head it was like, oh man, Pinball Quest. What an incredible idea. What a cool. I was so bad at it. I'm sure I'll get in there and do. But no, it just sucks, man. It just sucks. I don't, that doesn't feel good, but it feels right. That's science at the end of the day. That's the it's not about what's in our hearts. It's what's in our minds. And, as a child, I would have told you up until probably 20 years ago when emulation kind of became a bigger thing. Like, oh yeah, man, fucking Pinball Quest? Yeah, what a cool fucking idea. What a great game. Why didn't they make more games like that? What the fuck? And now you go back and play it and you're like, no. Absolutely not. Under no circumstances. So this is a tough one. Ultimately, the pinball is so bad, the physics is so bad, I think we're looking at near the bottom of the list here. We're looking at this final scroll here. It's worse than Russian Attack. It's worse than Spelunker. Worse than the Karate Kid. It's worse than Marble Madness. Again, asking myself the question, is this better or worse than the Three Stooges? Which, if you don't remember, is a very shitty minigame collection, similar to like a California Games or Caveman Games, or, but presented in more of a board game format. It is poor. And this is a poor version of it, the Three Stooges for the NES. There are other versions of it that are at least a little bit better. Pinball Quest, is it better than Renegade? Dude, fuck Renegade. Pinball Quest is better than Caveman Games. Pinball Quest is better than Castle Quest. Yes. Okay, this is where this is going. This is where this is going. This hurts me. This one actually really this one makes my heart hurt. But Pinball Quest is our new number 93. It's in the top 100. Congratulations. Man, Pinball Quest. Here's another one, probably best known as an arcade. I played this game first on the NES. It's perhaps better known as an arcade game, I suppose, but this is the version that I played It's 1942. Pretty early. Turn up your speakers if you like banging ass music, because you're about to get some. It's about to hit fucking hard. Oops, wrong button. When I die, I will tell you the craziest thing about this game. So this is it. You know, you can power up your this is a pretty early arcade game for this style of game, and so you get your one power up here to shoot 4 shots instead of 2. And we have 2 rolls. You can roll in the air, do like a loop de loop. And that'll make you invincible for a brief period of time. If things are getting too hot, you can use a roll, basically, is the idea. This is it's hard to... The thing about it is when this game was new, the music stood out as being different, but it didn't stand out as like being dramatically terrible. But there you go. Here's a little, like, it has little bits and pieces of like proper music. Not that the music's amazing or anything, but then it just goes to in the arcade, this music is a little bit easier to handle, just instrumentally. Here's another piece of music here. Let you hear the music there for a little bit, just so you get some of that flavor. But yeah, because it's got, it's got these kind of drum sounds and the little, like all of that just kind of blends together with the sound of you shooting all the time and creates an intensely unpleasant experience. This is a game that I played quite a lot of when it was new, because when the NES came out in this country, you didn't have a billion options. You certainly couldn't play 1943. Tiger Heli was just a twinkle in 1942's eye at this point. But as far as the shooter, you know, like it's very bare bones. It's very bare bones. But it's effective. It's really just the crimes against your mind, you know, the audio crime happening here is the actual problem. Like, even the little jingles sound fucked up. Like, that's the funny thing. It's like, they sound like, oh, did you accidentally hit a wrong key on the keyboard while you were playing that? With, And there's like, this is a game, you know, a lot of games have audio where you benefit from hearing it. You know, you're like, oh, that enemy appeared on screen and I heard it happening and it made a special noise and this and that. And this game's like the opposite of that. No piece of audio is relevant here. Oh, right. You can also get your side ships. I forgot about that. Your little tiny planes. It's a pretty good Game Boy Color version of 1942, if I remember correctly. The audio gets better the longer you listen. Oh, cool. We got an extra life. Good. I was worried I was going to die. You know, I'd have to stop playing. Oh. It counts the stages down backwards from 32 to 1 or 0 or whatever it is also, which is weird. And the last video in this series got hit with a copyright claim for the Bubble Bobble music. I can only assume that, you know, whoever controls the rights to this hot jam will also be looking to lock it down. Extra 5,000 points. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, you know, again, if you're unfamiliar with the original game, the original arcade version had the same music in it. Just it was done better. You know, it was done to that sound hardware, and then you know the NES. There's a lot of great music on the NES. This is not. This is not it. Oh, whoops, I crashed. Even the music for the rest of this stuff sounds all fucked up. Like off time, off kilter, like what a fucking mess. So this game, you know, the audio aside, right, which I think we have to certainly account for that as a negative, I suppose. It's just very bare bones. You know, like that's ultimately its crime is that it's very bare bones. And so I think when we look at our list, like, you know, we're kind of talking, you know, Tiger Heli has more going for it. You know, and Tiger Heli is a game with some problems. So, you know, we're talking sub Tiger Heli here right off the bat. But by that same token, you know, I think we're talking something that's better. It's certainly better than Bad Dudes. What an abysmal port that is. So something kind of in this zone is really what we're talking about here. You know, Trog, Yo Noid, Bad Dudes. Where does a game like 1942 fit into this? Is 1942 better or worse than Krusty's Funhouse? Is like an insane question. Like, what are you talking about? What? How can you even compare those two things? And my answer to that is science. Science. That's how. So 1942 is better than Bad Dudes. Is it better than Yo Noid? I think so. Scientifically speaking, I would say so. It's no Marble Madness. Is it better than Dick Tracy? Are we really asking the question, would you rather play Trog or 1942? Because that's a weird one. That's another weird one. I think we're really looking in this zone here. I don't like Trog. I don't like Trog one bit. I think on a personal level, I would take 1942 above Trog, but scientifically speaking, what does the science say? I think what we're looking at scientifically here is our new number 87. Congratulations to 1942. Do 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 do. You know, if you're just like shredding that on guitar, a little palm mute. You know, that would kind of rip. That would rip. That would rip. All right. Our final game for the night. I am not sure how this one's going to go. In my heart, I know how this will go, but it's been a very long time since I've played this. Bases Loaded. A game that decided to do it all fucking backwards and show you from behind the pitcher's back like some kind of fucking psychos. All right, let's oh, look at that. I guess we'll go pennant mode. I don't. Oh, geez. This is a Metroid password with. Let's play L. Oh, LA. Okay. LA versus Hawaii. Moral Moral Hershiser. Rubble. I mean, clearly the answer is to go with Tucker. He's got the lowest ERA, but you know, is he meant to be a relief guy? Like, you know, there's no information here about.
Play ball.
Oh yeah.
Strike.
I'm pitching here. Oh, that's that. I thought that was going to be a button you would use to run to the base, but apparently both buttons throw. And there is no run to base command. That kind of got. It's more of an RBI baseball thing.
Strike.
Just grooving it to you. I like the idea of this, but I really don't
Ball.
much care for this perspective. What was the other one? Roger Clemens Baseball on the Genesis, I think, did this behind the back thing too. And the throwing, I like that you can just run around wherever, like you're not stuck to the base. Like a proper Japanese baseball game, the music changes when you got a guy on second.
Foul.
Like a proper Japanese baseball game, the action halts when there's speech samples being played.
Ball.
Uh-oh. D-bro.
Ball.
Fuck.
Base.
All right, Moon. Am I ever going to get anybody out? I'm not enjoying the pitching also. You know, it's I think when it comes to 8-bit baseball, I don't want to have the ball high. I don't want to throw high, throw low, like all this inside outside. Like I just want it out. Like I'll let him take one. It's fine. That's right, threw it behind you. Rush the mound. Come on, I dare you.
Strike. You're out.
All right, there we go. Yeah. Walk away. Yeah, this pitcher is packing much back.
Ball. Ball.
That's fucking gone.
Home run.
God damn it. I like this little bit here. So there's a bit of a pause, and then the music starts and shows him rounding second. It's kind of a cool. That's also pretty good. He's just running in for the hand slap over and over again like a crazy person.
Strike.
Batting around in the first. Infield fly rule should have applied there, honestly, but all right, let's see if we can bat. Might only play one inning of this. But yeah, you can swing high, swing low. I did not like that. I don't like that aspect of this game. There's a fine line between accessibility and reality, and the games that allowed you to bat high and low were usually not my. Also, the timing is, I just fucking. You know, I can swing basically 9 different positions, you know, center, inside, outside, high, and low.
Oh. Out.
Fuck you. So a lot of people are saying this is like a budget RBI baseball tune, but I think all of this has like a lot of that just comes from Japanese baseball. It's not necessarily that one is ripping off the other or anything. It's more that just like that's, like all this stuff is in the real game of baseball in Japan. Just weird, the idea of.
Oh. Strike.
You get into, you know, like, it's not always the easiest thing to find. But, you know, I did a few years of it. I recommend it. Follow some Japanese baseball. Find a way to watch some streams, some extremely legal streams of Japanese baseball games.
Out. Out.
The Ham Stars, or what the Ham Fighters. I have a Yomiuri Giants hat around here somewhere that I bought when I was over there.
Strike. Strike. You're out.
Called third, motherfucker. But yeah, if you ever want to understand where all of this, yes, Rad Jago is exactly right. If you want to know why all fucking 8 and 16-bit baseball games, with the exception of Griffey for the SNES, and then maybe a few others, but if you want to know why all these games are like this, catch yourself some Japanese baseball. Oh, it's got baseball controls for base running. Of you push the base, not the base you're going to advance.
Strike.
I I don't think this game's very good. I think in the pantheon of baseball games available on the platform, I think it's fucking terrible. Like I like that it had offered a different perspective. What are the good ones? I mean, we'll get there, but it's RBI Baseball, it's Baseball Stars. And Baseball Simulator. Baseball Simulator is a little weird. And yes, Super Baseball Simulator on the SNES is a much better game. Base Wars is, yeah, I don't have a ton of experience with Base Wars. You know, of course, we will get to all of these on the list someday. But like, yeah, this game in terms of it, hey, like, hey, here's, you know, like to me, this is this entire game, right? It's the only thing this game has going for it is look at our television style presentation or whatever. Like, look at this. This is it. This screen is the only thing that Bases Loaded has going for it that makes it stand out. You know, you see a screenshot of it, you're like, what the fuck? Like, you know, it's got a much different look than the other games, and that helps it stand out. But
Time. New pitcher.
new pitcher. I like the speech. It's got a lot of it. Tucker was having a buck wild Friday night, and then he got called in to pitch. He's about fucking 9 drinks in.
Out.
Quaz. All right, we'll play 3 innings. I'll bat one more time.
Oh. Oh.
All right. 2 strikes. Let's see if we can just fucking pipe one. Nope.
Strike. Strike.
All right, pitcher's up there swinging like a rusty gate. Let's get it done.
You're out.
Okay. I threw him the slurve. Threw him an ephus pitch. Yep. A weak fucking hopper to the pitcher. That's about right. That's about right. But yeah, Japanese baseball even has the 10-run like mercy rule that, which you know doesn't come up all that often, I'm sure, but
Strike.
that one was in me eyes. Yep, sure. Throw it around. Let everybody touch it. All right. That's all the bases loaded I can stand. Yeah, you know, I think baseball of this era, I think, is like it's going to come down. I think there's going to be a very personal feeling that people have about these games because it's not like everyone bought every single baseball game that came out and could sit there and compare them. You know, it wasn't really an era when we were doing this annually to get the latest teams and everything. Like these are all fake players and everything. So it was like, you know, there were like what, 3 bases loaded games on the NES, right? Am I right? Let's look. I already closed it. Forget it. No, all right. F-Drive, Mr. Hang on. I want to know. Oh, MLB by LJN? Yeah, that's a real... This is a bases loaded 4 on the NES. That's crazy. And how many RBIs? 3 RBI baseballs. But that's, I mean, if we go to the Japanese version of RBI baseball, that's a Namco game, Family Stadium. Or Famista. Okay, they were making Famista games. The first one is 89, Famista 89, and they went all the way up to 94. And then Family Stadium continued on for years and years, as much as, you know, because RBI Baseball was like Atari or Tengen licensed it for release in the US, and they called it RBI Baseball. And then they put out a few of those, and then they stopped licensing the Namco game and started making their own game instead around the 16-bit era. And so you have like RBI Baseball on the Genesis is a totally different game, and it sucks shit out of a dead dog's ass. It's so bad. And meanwhile, Namco just quietly kept making those games in Japan, and they just didn't make their way over here. And they made them for the TurboGrafx. They made them for the SNES. There's one on 3DS that I think is the most recent, if I remember correctly. And they all kind of just play like that. They all just kind of play like RBI Baseball, and they're fantastic. They're great baseball games. And so it's sad in a weird way that like that went away. And then RBI, there was I wish I still had it, but you know, like a USB it got formatted and it's gone. But back in the day when I had access to like unreleased Xbox Live Arcade games, and maybe this leaked out, I don't know. There's some of them did, like the WWE game that was built like the old arcade WWE game that eventually leaked out. But there was a new RBI Baseball that showed up on PartnerNet and never came out. And I don't think it ever got announced or anything like that. But there was an Xbox 360 RBI Baseball game that was like pretty decent for what it was. It still wasn't Family Stadium, but it was okay. And it just kind of went and so that's that, I suppose. I don't know. That's going to do it for us here. Oh, wait, no, we have to put this on the list. We have to put bases loaded on the list. We're not done. We're not done. We're not done. No, not the MLB Advanced Media RBI Baseball that because they eventually, yes, they did start making new RBI Baseballs, and MLB Advanced Media, which was the same company that built the back end for the WWE network, weirdly enough, before they got bought by the MLB, I guess. Also decided to make some video games. It's super weird, but no, it was a different. I don't remember who the developer was on it. I don't know that it said who the developer was on it, but it just kind of showed up one day. Bases Loaded is like, it's okay, you know. I just don't think that the perspective actually makes for a. You're right. What they did, they built MLB TV, and then they built then they built the WWE network. So I guess they were MLB Advanced Media back then. Like it's better than it's better than Dusty Diamond's All-Star Softball. You know, the bones of a good baseball game were there. But is Bases Loaded better than Ring King? I don't know. That doesn't seem. Bases Loaded is better than that port of Narc. That much we can say for sure. Bases Loaded is better than Dr. Chaos. Yeah. Okay, so bases loaded is our new number 44. It's better than Wrecking Crew, but it's certainly no Ice Climber. Bases loaded. Thanks to everyone who suggested games. If you want to suggest games, you can join the Gerstmann advisory panel over at patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann. Also, if you're over there and you have access to you can get early access to the Jeff Gerstmann Hall of Fame. New episode of that just went up last night. So go and check that out. Yeah. I wish I had a more firm schedule for a lot of things right now, but it's we're in the middle of my wife came back and immediately got sick, and now we're worried that the baby will get sick, and that's kind of the worst case scenario for her breathing condition. The whole thing. I don't want to get into it again. It's a bad time over here, but sometimes there are bad times, and sometimes there are bad games, and then sometimes there are good games. We had some good games, right? We had Balloon Fight. That's a fucking banger. But they had then sometimes there's some bad stuff too, like Bad Dudes. I'm in disbelief at how bad the Bad Dudes port is. And of course, a new bottom of the list here. Number 109, Circus Caper. What an abysmal product that is. At least it's on the list, and that means we'll never have to play it again. But I may have to watch a tool-assisted speed run. Maybe we'll have to take some votes sometime down the line for a little special episode, and we'll just watch some task runs for some of the worst or most interesting games. So we can see more, so we can see all of Circus Caper for ourselves. Truly disgusting. Truly disgusting. All right, everybody. I'm going to head out. That's episode 14. Be back with another batch of games coming down the pipe here. What do we got? I mean, what do we got that's left? Excite Bike, DuckTales, Punch Out. Did we got Double Dragon? Just randomly scrolling through the list. A Boy and His Blob. Danny Sullivan's Indie Heat. That's a driving game of some kind. I don't know that I ever played it. Something here called Cowboy Kid. Super C. Bionic Commando. Ghosts and Goblins. Rescue Rangers. This is a Chiller. All the hits. A lot of hits. Some hits left. Yes, Taboo, The Sixth Sense, of course. Metal Storm, Cheetah Men 2. I think we have to play that. Did that come out in the time, the lifespan of the console, or was that a weird late release? I think it's unlicensed. I know that much, but anyway, come on back. We're gonna get them all. We're gonna rank them all. And then we'll do Master System games. Like, honestly, there's a burning sensation in the back of my mind that says I really want to rank all the Master System games, which is a really weird, I don't know, really weird feeling. But anyway, come on back. I got a little hand motion here. Come on back, and we'll see you soon.